Okay. Pay attention, please.
So my name's April, and I did Protagoras. His background. He was born in 485 before current era. He's a thinker and a teacher. He spent most of his life at Athens. He was the first and most famous Greek sophist, and he taught as a sophist for more than 40 years. His living. He was friends with the rich and influential people as it would benefit him. He was associated with the Athenian general Pericles, and he was friends with him. Not friends, but he was connected with him, so it would ensure his safety. So, he made his living by coaching wealthy youth the art of rhetoric for use in the courtroom. Back then, they didn't have lawyers, so Protagoras started teaching wealthy young men how to persuade and defend themselves, or to prosecute someone else. He was notorious for the extremely high fees he charged. His ideas. He influenced contemporary thought on moral and political questions. He claimed to teach men virtue using in the conduct of daily lives. So this is where the word sophisticated comes in. Like, he kind of started teaching men how to be sophisticated.
So Sophie means wise. Philosophy is the love of wisdom. Sophists are just wise. Sophisticated mean to carry wisdom. Okay.
He contributed to a method of finding a better argument by discarding the less workable one, and this was known as ontology. His thoughts on God. He's sometimes known as the father of agnosticism, and that's when you're not against God, but you don't believe in him. So you're just like in the middle.
Agnosticism.
Agnosticism.
This is the word meaning I don't know. Gnos just means to know. Agnos means I don't know. So agnosticism.
And that's a quote. He says, "About the gods, I am not able to know whether they exist or do not exist, nor what they are like in form." His views on reality was that the interpretation of reality is relative to an individual. He did not believe in the measure, but instead of that your perspective is reality. So whatever you thought, that was reality. So you could say the table was 5 feet long, the table was 5 feet long. Like, there was no measure. He was most famous for his claim, man is the measure of all things. That's it.